15 items Kylie Jenner owns that cost more than your life. Just the mention of the name Kylie Jenner brings up images of Hollywood excess and wealth. We're counting down the 15 most expensive things Kylie Jenner owns. Let's get into it. She comes from the first family of reality television. Kylie Jenner was the youngest of the Kardashian clan, raised on television back when TV was good, so that was lucky for her because she eventually parlayed that fame into different businesses. You might even have her lip gloss, eyeshadow and your makeup collection. Kylie even has a skincare line now. Kylie's beauty business and various endeavors have made her a billionaire, like with a capital B, and get this. According to Forbes magazine, she has closed in on Mark Zuckerberg as the youngest self-made billionaire. Here are the 15 most expensive things owned by Kylie Jenner. Number 15. Kylie is a girl who gets what she wants, and now that she's a mom, she has a kid who gets what she wants. Let's start with Stormi. Kylie Jenner's toddler. The little girl isn't even 2 years old. When she was just an infant, Kylie toted Stormi around in a Gucci baby carrier over $600. The top will need a lot of luggage to carry around over-the-top designer duds. Her Ramona Supreme luggage, a single carry-on case, goes for $1,600. Stormi's wheels and Kylie's heels and the rest of their outfits slide into our countdown list of the expensive luxury items Kylie owns. Kylie loves flashy wheels, and one Instagram post featured Mom Kylie a day Fendi dress while she pushed daughter Stormi and a Fendi carrier. I hope Stormi likes it because these strollers go for almost 13 grand for a stroller. Number 14. A Rolex watch. Of course, can't just have any watch on Kylie Jenner's wrist. The Rolex she bought one day cost a cool $53,000, and we're sure that's not the only one. She's said to have a massive amount of jewelry that the public will never see. Number 13. Kylie also gave a video tour of her designer shoe closet. Kylie showed off a full room of designer heels while she loved them all. She showed a real fondness for some who doesn't love dope Gucci heels, she says. We love them. Most of us will probably never get into the new shoe room filled with $3,000 and up shoes, so we're glad we got to see Kylie. Number 12. A $225,000 Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon, which started out as a black luxury car, and this was actually the car she received on her 16th birthday. Kylie says she loved the car, but eventually decided to have it painted orange to match one of her other cars, which you just might hear about in a minute. Number 11. Rolls-Royce Ghost. Kylie says the white on white is a must-have. You can't have a Ghost and not have it white on white. I just love this, so classic. I love driving it. It's all light wood. There's so many RRS everywhere. Kylie, you let fans in on the fact that when driving the car, your speed appears as a hologram. Like you get a lot for your money with Rolls-Royce. Kylie's Ghost reportedly cost about $320,000. Number 10. Hermes, Birkin and Kelly handbags. These bags are arguably the most coveted handbags on the planet. This one is a mind-blower. We're not even counting the Louis Vuitton, Fendi, Chanel, Gucci and other designer bags, all of which reside in their own specially designed room. Just the Hermes bag could possibly be worth several $million. Even the richest of the rich are probably jealous of her purse and handbag collection. Number 9. Mercedes G63. Missing her older G-Wagon, she bought this car. Kylie had it made with a red interior. It's really specific about having red interior. Number 8. Range Rover Autobiography. Kylie Jenner says she loves the special features such as changing LED interior lights at night. Jenner says this was the first car she ever bought. Anything you can see on this car. 7. A Lamborghini Aventador. This is one special sports car. The orange Lambo can be spotted a mile away with its bright orange body color and special paint wrap. The car is said to have cost over $400,000. This is a car that she had the Benz painted orange so that the two cars would match it. Number 6. Ferrari 458 Italia. At around $250,000. That's before upgraded wheels and a new paint job. Kylie says the red wheels were important to her because if you're going to have a Ferrari you have to incorporate red into it, and she pointed out the carbon fiber interior. Kylie said that she dreamed of owning a Ferrari for years, and it's a reality. Now sometimes, Kylie needs some extra speed that the Fry provides to make her flight, and it only stands to reason that the mogul only in her early 20s owns and travels in a private jet, while she frequently travels on other jets with her sisters. She doesn't have to. Kylie has her own said to have cost over $1 million. Number 5. Kylie even received a present just for giving birth. Yes, her push present would blow everyone away. A black LaFerrari. This awesome car is rare to as only 500 are said to have been made. Sources say that the tab for the black with red interior are the latest in her extensive collection of sick cars, cost $1.4 million. If these are the presents tickets for pushing the baby out, which she's got to do anyway, who knows, Stormy might have brothers and sisters in the future. Number 4. The Calabasas home. This one is special. Want to know why it was her very first mansion? The children just for a paltry $2.6 million when she was only 17. This is why she probably doesn't even count this one. Anyway, it was completely remodeled for her, but she keeps it moving so fast that she outgrew this one pretty quickly, and it brought in over $1 million in profit when she decided to sell it. That's a pretty good return on investment. Number 3. Hidden Hills Mansion. Kylie is so damn rich that we have to enumerate them so you'll know which Hidden Hills Mansion we're talking about. The third Hidden Hills Mansion comes in at $4.5 million and might be used as an office space and meeting area for Kylie's various business interests. Number 2. Her biggest and most expensive Hidden Hills Mansion. The latest Hidden Hills Mansion was purchased in 2016 for somewhere between $12 and $16 million, and the Hidden Hills Mansion. Number 3 is on the adjacent property. The property must be crowded though, since it also has enough room for all of the cars at 13,000 square feet. It has 8 bedrooms, 11 bathrooms, a large pool, a massage room and an outdoor dining room. And what's the point of an outdoor dining room? I'm not hating on Kylie, so it's don't get excited, but you have to have some stupid to waste when you pay someone to build you a dining room outside. Number 1. Jenner has reportedly purchased $40 million in real estate assets over the past several years. Not counting her many homes, since she's a billionaire, that just might be some investment advice I would listen to. That's a crazy luxurious lifestyle. That's all for now. Make sure you smash like and subscribe so you'll know when we drop a video, and hope you have a great day.